second place. Quartararo got a little bit beaten up on that run to the first corner. Can he hold firm against Petrucci in the first corner? He can. So far, he is up a couple of places. 3 places for Rins, of course. I was terrible.
Yes, but in the crucial braking zones where overtaking moves can be made, Mark is going deep. He's
13, where he made contact with said Jorge Lorenzo. Gonzalez snaps the position straight back, so Jorge Lorenzo, who's still
got to believe he can, to Maverick Vinales up ahead of him in 4th.
Cal Crutchlow's got
the Quartararo Vinales in the hot conditions. The Yamaha standing strong at the moment. Of course, it's traditionally the end moment anyway on Valentino Rossi, who's in 10th place right now, and as Matt mentioned, cannot make any more progress.
Crash for Pecco, Van Hill right-handers caught Bagnaia out, so that's his race over. He was just outside the point.
Go here in Jerez. Akhirx Rins, the fastest man on circuit, a 38.1
race that went for the medium rear tyre. Now, is the medium not hard enough for Jorge Lorenzo in these hotter conditions?
He had to take a bit of a wider line because of Marc Marquez, and then
podium battle early on. Crutchlow just can't find a way through to unlocking the door to force through on Daniel.
Conversely, Fabio Quartararo and Maverick Vinales were
for the show because he kept Marc Marquez on this for a long time, and Marc Marquez, Lynn Jarvis will be just as frustrated as anybody. Of course, he's the Yamaha Motor Racing's manager. His priority.
When the mechanic lifted the gear lever up, it looked like it was touching the linkage, the bar that goes to the young fella. Guys, while I've had you...
Seems to reaction. Lorenzo is 14th, and 14th only because Quartararo's gear shift way wide. Valentino Rossi must be sick to the back teeth of this view. He's had this view pretty much the charge for the top 6, because with Franco Morbidelli struggling a little bit, Crutchlow's eyes will light up.
He's left it too wide though, he's left the door open, through goes Miller once more. At the front, Marc Marquez was...
Vinales, when he's in this position, Steve, we know he can actually maintain a relatively fighting for 2 points against that package. Just unbelievable. Now, has Rossi finally this one coming at all?
Well, certainly not at the end on Friday either.
And he was talking big, wasn't he, all weekend? This was going to be the Grand Prix.
2 seconds over Maverick Vinales there in 3rd. And Maverick right now, the best he can hope for is sticking around here and trying to about to fall behind the boss as well. Valentino Rossi's about to come flying past like he stood still.
And he wastes absolutely no time whatsoever. So Rossi, in the last couple of laps, has suddenly got a bad stat really when you think a better showdown between Rins and Marquez had Rins not had to work so hard from
in the Premier class. Dovizioso looks primed for it.
Yeah, Dovizioso knows. There, 4 laps to go, +0 Dovizioso and Petrucci.
Well, let me put it this way, a shame for Chuan Mir.
I was just about to say he's had a really unlucky period. No doubt about it, he's got the speed, just not converting it right now into top-level results.
For Jorge Lorenzo, I was convinced after Friday
that him inside the top 6. Circuit, hard braking, lots of high-speed corners where you carry a lot of lean angle that stretches the edge of the tyre. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, Steve. Just continuing this fantastic record he's got of late. Just looking at some of the stats. Into a 138.7, disgraceful. At turn 1, is it, or is that at the last turn? Oh dear. Vinales versus Andrea Dovizioso. Andrea Dovizioso desperately wants to try and staying in 4th. It's a balancing act here for Dovi. He can't afford to crash at all. Each other here. I'll tell you what they're doing as well. They're closing in on Akhirx Rins. But yeah, it looks like, Matt, it's going to have to be down to the last corner. Don't think he's going to be close enough, and Andrea Dovizioso, Steve, not really...